Hello there, welcome back to My Point of View. I'm going to speak today on the Third Amendment. Yes, I've got paint on my hands. The Third Amendment of the Bill of Rights. No soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in anyone's house unless the owner says so, nor in times of war unless prescribed by law. Prescribed by law. Okay, well, what does this mean? Alright. If a police officer notices that there's a lot of speeders on your street and he parks in your driveway to try to catch them without knocking on the door and asking your permission or your landlord's permission if you're a renter to sit in your driveway to catch speeders, or if he's already done that and you've told him no, the police officer is breaking the law. Yes. You could actually take a picture of the police officer sitting in your driveway, in your yard, or anywhere that he does not have permission to be on, that is private property, and he is doing an illegal act. Wow. Okay. If the United States Army came in, knocked on your door, said, okay, we're staying here. There's no declaration of war. They can't do that. They cannot just come in, barge in, and take over without consent from the owner. Time of war, a little different. Not by much, just a little different. All right. If there is a declaration of war, they can come in, they can knock on your door and ask to be quartered. Same as during peacetime. But if they have a piece of paper in their hand, which is a warrant from a federal judge to use your property for defensive measures and evict you and your family from said property to protect your lives, they do have that right. They can actually come on into your house, evict you from your home with a federal warrant that says the military can be quartered at this address for an allotted period of time and then move on. Now, however, by that law, any damages done to that property is the federal government's responsibility. Meaning if they come in and they bust your computer by accident or tear up your fridge or burn your house down, the federal government has to replace it. Even if it's the enemy that blew up the house, the federal government is still responsible because they quartered their soldiers there. Well, damn. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Now, I did copy word for word this time from the Constitution, Bill of Rights, in order to give you guys a pretext. And it's going to be there right after the My Point of View screen. So if you rewind, you'll see it. Now, y'all might be thinking, well, okay. So you have a right during peacetime to turn away a soldier, turn away a police officer from your property if they do not have a warrant. A police officer has that middle ground where, even in peacetime, as long as they have that slip of paper that says we are allowed to come into your property and search for items, and all items they take must be listed. They can't just do, oh, well, we have a search warrant to search your home. They have to tell you specifically what they're looking for and specifically what they're going to remove. Whether that be drugs or anything else. And this also works in your car. Your car is your own personal property. You can legally tell them, no, you cannot search my vehicle. By law. They can only ask to search your vehicle. If you say yes, by all means, Okay. If you say no, they can't. This is covered by the Third Amendment of the United States Constitution. So, when it comes to your home, you are safe. You cannot be searched without a warrant. Now, why would this be important? Well, let's say that the government has become tyrannical enough that they're going door to door looking for, let's say, firearms. Since you have a legal right to own a firearm, no matter what state law says, because the federal government's constitution overrides any state law. I lived in Illinois for a little while, and the FOID card, that's bullshit. Because guess what? That would be an infringement on the Second Amendment. No state can do that. No state can do that. By law, anything going against any amendment of the Constitution is automatically and inherently void. So the firearms cards, nope. Concealed carry permits, nope. It's all out the window. It's all void. Legally, it's void. Because it steps on the United States Constitution, Second Amendment, saying that you have a right to keep and bear arms. So if the government's going door to door, whether that be your local police officer or the military or even a state militia, is going door to door knocking on doors asking to come in to search for anything, this Third Amendment covers that. No, you're not coming in. You're not going to be quartered here. I'm not going to feed and protect you for however long you want to be done. And I'm not going to give you the ability to search my stuff. No. You're just not coming in. Done. So, there you go. My point of view on the Third Amendment, and it's an awesome one. Have a good one.